Hey, you guys. This is Dee Funby. I'm super excited to be before you on today. So I know that some of you guys are at work, or this may not be a very convenient time to talk to me about full-time entrepreneurship or even your interest as being a business owner. So my goal for this year is not just to talk to you guys about ministry, but my goal is also to help you with getting into the marketplace, to help you with entrepreneurship. And so for those of you guys who are interested in getting into entrepreneurship, you have an interest in it, I want to share something with you a minute. So thank you guys so much for sharing this out. Hello, Keisha. Hey, Deandra. Hello, Angela. Hey, Ashley. So all of my mentees for Push Nation, I bless God for your presence. So thank you guys so much for joining me live. So listen, I was just talking with the client. So for those of you guys who don't know, I'm in the tax industry. And I'm a tax educator, tax preparer as well. So I was just talking to one of my clients, and she was like, Dee, I really want to, get out of nursing, and I want to get into full-time entrepreneurship. And she was just talking about how scared she is and all of the things that you have heard negative about being an entrepreneur. But let me tell you guys this, a few things that I told her that I want to share with you guys. First of all, you have to be willing to lose money. So a lot of times people say that when they get into business, I don't want to lose any money. I don't want to put all of my money in and I don't get anything out. Let me tell you, you just have to be willing to. It's not that you will, but you just have to get over the fear that you're going to lose all of your money and just be willing to, because this is your dream. This is your desire. This is something that you know that God have called you into. Nobody is going to take your dream and make it become reality. You got to be willing to do what it takes. And we know that in order to start a business, we know that it's going to take some type of sacrifice in order for you to be as successful as you truly desire. And so don't allow the fear of losing out on anything keep you from getting started, or to keep you from obtaining what's on the other side of your fear. Number two, you have to be willing to fail. So a lot of times people say, well, what if I fail? Okay, but what if you succeed? I think that entrepreneurship is like looking at a glass. It's either half empty to some people, or it's either half full, but the same amount that's in the cup is the same. So either you're going to look at entrepreneurship as half empty, or you're going to look at it as half full. There are going to be times that you will fail. There are going to be times where things don't go as you truly desire, but it's all part of entrepreneurship. It's all about figuring it out. And let me tell you this, when you get into entrepreneurship, this is when you actually find all of the answers that you need to the problems that you may feel exist before entering into the industry. So many times, people, they'll say, well, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. And I need to know how to do all of these things. No, you don't. You only need to get started. And as you get started, and as the world would say, fail, that's when you'll know which problems that you need to find the answers or the solution to. So you can go to different conferences, you can go to different events, you can do all of that. But if you don't know the answers that you need for problems, then you'll never find them. It'll just be information overload. I'll say that again. If you are the type of person that need to know everything before you get started, let's say if you go and purchase, let's say if you go and you go to a conference, or you go to an event, it's going to be information overload for you, and you're not going to know what to apply. You're not going to know what to do. Why? Because you have not been in the industry to fail. See, y'all need to understand that failure is part of your great success. You need to fall. You need to fail so that you will know what you need to work on. That's how failure to some people is a bad thing. But in reality, when things don't work out, guess what you'll do? You'll go and you'll figure out a way. You'll find the answer. And that's what makes you truly successful. See, failure is only failure if you don't try again, or if you don't go after the solution. Success is when you fail and you get back up again. Just like what the Bible said, that the righteous man falls down, but he get back up again. And so I believe that if you're going to get into entrepreneurship with wisdom, go ahead and enter in, but don't allow having all of these questions or fear of failure or fear of losing money keep you from getting, or even keep you from even getting started. Number three, let me tell you this. This is the best advice that I can tell you. It's either you're all in or you're all out. Thank you guys for sharing this out. It's either you're all in or you're all out. So many times people, you know, they I'm sorry, you guys, we're at work. So many times people say, well, you know what, like, okay, I'm just gonna put forth a little effort, or I'm just gonna do a little. No, baby, it's either you're all in or you're all out. See, I got the type of personality is that if I'm all in, baby, I'm all in. I'm not reserving nothing. Like, I'm just gonna give it my all every single time. And so you have to be fully committed, dedicated to the end results. And I feel like a lot of times things don't work out. Let's switch to relationships real fast. Things don't work out relational wise. Why? Because people are not fully committed. People ask me all the time, like, Dee, how can you be fully committed to a marriage, and you guys are already merging things, you're already buying property together, like you're already building business and ministry together? Because if I'm just that type. I'm either all in or I'm all out. I don't this is what people put things on reserve for failure. Not me. I'm all in. If I say yes, that means that you're going to get my full commitment to the relationship. If I say that I'm going to be friends with you, I'm not going to wait years to start acting as if I'm a friend, or to show my loyalty, my concern, for you, or saying, oh, we haven't been friends long enough, I'm not going to do that for you. No, baby, I'm all in. I'm all in. So I'm all in my marriage. I'm all in my business. I'm all in my ministry. I'm all in with raising a kid. Like, I'm all in. And so when it comes to entrepreneurship, don't reserve anything for failure. Why are you reserving things for failure? Why are you reserving things for failure let me look this up a little bit. Why are you reserving things for failure in relationships, in your business, in anything? That means that you're giving the enemy a foothold. The Bible says that all the enemy need is a foothold. That joker just want a crack in something, and he's in to ransack your entire marriage, your business, your ministry. No, I'm not giving him a foothold. I'm not reserving failure for anything. So if you're going to jump into entrepreneurship, be all the way in and don't reserve anything for failure. And then you can't get mad if you fail when you reserve a space or a percentage for failure. I just feel like what I do know, I've been a full-time entrepreneur for over a decade, and I've been successful on my journey. The Lord has given me two mountains of influence, and that's ministry and in the marketplace. And those who are connected to me, my whole ministry is about push, pray, prophesy, profit, meaning that you can be successful in business and in life. And so these are the things that we're going to start teaching more on as far as business and marketplace. This is the reason why we went ahead and released my book, CEOs Pray Too, 31 Days to Building Your Business God's Way, is because it's time for believers to understand that you can be saved and paid at the same doggone time. It's time for you to believe that God have created us so we can dominate in these different spheres of influence, and entrepreneurship, marketplace. That's one of the areas that we're called to dominate in. And so I want to encourage you, one, be willing to lose money. Not saying that you are going to lose money, but just be willing to. Number two, it's be willing to fail, because true failure is going to be a stepping stone to great success. Number three, understand that you're not going to have all of the answers in the beginning. Business is a trust factor with God. You learn to lean on God like you would your ministry, raising your kids. Like, we didn't have a blueprint for raising a kid. We thought that we were prepared. My baby wasn't a mistake. Like, she was wanted, she was planned. And so, you read all of the books, you read the different websites, you read the different blogs, but there are some things that none of that could prepare me for until I actually became a parent. It's the exact same concept when it comes to operating a business, when making money. Okay. What I want to do, because I am, both Jeremiah and I, we both been full-time entrepreneurs like forever. What we want to do is we want to give you guys principles and keys to help you with avoiding a lot of mistakes that we have made. Okay. So let me tell you guys this. You're going to find the answers that you need once you get started. You don't know, as a matter of fact, for those of you guys who like to collect information, you're collecting all of this information and you don't even know if you yourself would need this information before you get started in business. You literally have to get started in business. And then when something comes up, pause and say, oh, okay, now let me do research on how to find the answer to this. But if you're sitting back and you're trying to find all of the answers prior to starting your business, you will never find all of the answers. It's just like you're either going to be all in or you're going to be all out. And let me tell you this, the characteristics that you have before being an entrepreneur will be the characteristics that exist while being one. Thank you for sharing this out. So, for instance, if you're inconsistent right now as a business owner, you'll be inconsistent. If you are a liar prior, you'll be a liar in it. If you mismanage money prior, you'll mismanage money while you're in it. And so I believe that is important. This is why, the Bible said that we shall be in good health even as our soul prosper. Like our soul has to prosper. Our soul has to be successful. So I would suggest, if you're going to really get into being a full-time entrepreneur, then allow God to prosper your soul. Allow him to do the inner work, do the healing that is necessary, that that exists in your life, so that you can go on and win and take over this mountain of influence. All right, this is Dee Funby. I'm super excited for those of you guys who will purchase my book. I'm telling you, this book is none like it. 31 Days to Building Your Business God's Way. It's going to give you the answers that you need for build and how to implement God in your business. You guys can go to my website. It's Dee Funby. That's DeeFomby. I put it on the screen.com, where you can find a copy of my book. And then also, for those of you guys who are going to register, y'all register for this upcoming event. That's coming up on Monday, is in person. We're going to spend time in prayer in the presence of God to cultivate what God is going to do. Like, it's going to be like our first fruit unto God. So this is what God wants from us. This is what we're going to do. So I pray that this was beneficial to you guys. Yes said, I'm guilty of collecting information. Let me tell you this, the enemy will make you feel as if you only listen. After the information you collect, the enemy will make you feel as if you still haven't collected enough information. Hey, Jamie, I can't wait to see you either, Catherine. Yeah, Tyler, like, I'm telling you, the enemy will make you feel as if you still need more information. Felicia said, I'm a conqueror even through my failures. Absolutely. And it's not a failure if you get back up again. The Bible said that a righteous man fall down, but what? He get back up again. He was righteous when he failed. Oh my God. The church will tell you that you're nothing but a sinner if you fall down. No, the Bible said that a righteous person falls down. Okay. I can be righteous and fall. Okay. You can be righteous and fail. But what makes you righteous is the ability to get back up again. It's the ability to start all over again. Okay. All right. So, yeah. All right. So I hope that this was good. Yeah, Juanika, be all in. Like, listen, I'm going after my goals. I'm going after my dreams. Go after them. Like, man. And another thing, you can never plan for your success. Can I tell you guys that again? That you can never plan for your success. Okay. You can never plan for your success. Okay. You cannot plan for it. You was like, oh, okay, when I get this amount of money, when I do this, when I do that. Okay. Let me tell you. Oh, I'll wait to do it when the kids get out of school. Let me tell you, when the kids get out of school, something else is going to come up. I'm just telling you, like, things always comes up. Things always happen. Okay. And so you just have to make sure that you're just operating in the timing of God. That's it. That's going to be the most important part, is to operate in the timing of God. So I can't wait to really collect y'all questions and come and answer them concerning business, because whether you know it or not, like, I'm the GOAT. Let me tell you the one thing that you guys got with being a part of this ministry, being a part of my life, you get a double portion that's on my life. See, there are a lot of ministers. All they do is minister. Honey, I am in ministry and marketplace. I'm full-time ministry, full-time entrepreneur, and God has given me the grace to dominate, to win, and to be successful in them. And so I can tell you, from my highs and from my lows, I what I do know how to do is to build profitable and sustainable businesses. I am sought out for the work that I do, and I work with global leaders. I work with some of y'all favorite people, because of the services that I can provide. Because I'm, for real though, I've been in here long enough, and I'm just kind of good at it. So I can't wait to be able to help you guys. All right. All right. Well, God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for sharing this out. God bless you.